Right, hello.
Yeah.
Welcome to PMfm, the first
Woohoo!
inaugural episode. I hope that's what inaugural means. I've freestyled that one. Um, yeah. So what we're going to talk about today, I've got Sam obviously with me. Say hello, Sam.
Yo, how's it going?
Am I lagging or something? That was that was the most delayed reaction I've ever seen to say hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There is a slight, but I'm sure it'll figure itself out.
Yeah, we'll work it out. Um, yeah. So today we're going to talk about the pharmacy show and what we're doing at the pharmacy show specifically, which is themed around getting found online, which
Indeed.
is pretty much the main objective, I would say, of what we do, is helping pharmacists to appear online. Um, Obviously, we do different things as well, but there's a real. I've described it as a gold rush a bit. You know, compared it to sort of the Wild West. You know, like the first people to get to the gold in
Mm.
California were the ones who made all the money, and I compare Google really to that land. That it's
Mm.
that being in the right place at the right time, being that first position on Google, is where all the gold is. I think it's something ridiculous,
Mm.
like 80% of um, traffic goes to the first result, and then maybe 15% goes to the second, and then the rest of the percentage is split across the rest of the first page. So it really pays to be at the top. Um,
Yeah.
it's not just about Google or search engines.
Mm.
There's people don't necessarily use search engines. They might use Facebook and Instagram and all these different ways that the
Mm.
community, like your community as a pharmacy, will find you. That's what we help you do. And so yeah, that's
Mm.
our theme really with the pharmacy show, and we're going to be demonstrating a few ways of doing that ourselves as well whilst we're there. So Sam, are you looking forward to the pharmacy show?
Indeed, buddy. Indeed. It's always a very big event in pharmacy. It's the biggest, in fact. And yeah, although um, we weren't there last year, and very glad to be back this year. But yeah, you described SEO as pharmacy's gold rush. I describe it as pharmacy's secret weapon. Um, or because it's become so much more apparent as we've progressed clinically in community pharmacy. So now that we are able to offer much more holistic approach to healthcare and offer PGDs, and a lot of us have become IPs, and we can prescribe medication, do different types of services such as phlebotomy or um, provide a earwax removal service. SEO, search engine optimization, is so important for pharmacy now and is the most underutilized marketing channel, which can transform businesses, pharmacy businesses online. And we've seen that. We're seeing that daily in our work, and that's why we want to focus on this scope of marketing throughout the show. That's what we're going to talk about at the show too. Um, and hopefully, with this campaign that we're going to be doing, um, yeah, we'll help pharmacies understand the importance a bit more.
Yeah, well, you mentioned that this talk we're going to be doing underplayed it a little bit there. So Sam's going to be giving a talk, and it's SEO. What's the title of it again?
The title is SEO Pharmacy's Secret Weapon.
I was hoping
Uh,
I could prompt you into
I think that's
doing
it. Anyway,
this
yeah,
little machine
SEO.
gun thing that you did before.
No,
I think you could do that when
no,
you're on
it
stage.
is. It is. It's a secret weapon. It's a hidden secret. There'll probably be some Arnie references, that's for damn sure. But yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those that like I'm really excited to get stuck into explaining more about how it works for pharmacy, because it's just such a big opportunity. Um, and it's one of those that probably 5%, 10% of community pharmacies are using effectively. So there's just so much opportunity, especially for us going into the down the clinical route. But yeah, we're going to be we're hidden away, aren't we, in the show, and we're actually going to kind of showcase how we can get found easier online, um, and drive traffic to our store, to our
Physical
cubicle,
location.
essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be good.
When is your talk?
Talk is on the Monday, at around 2 p.m. I need to
I
check
realised
again. I think it's
when it was, but yeah.
2:55 potentially, but as it is, definitely Monday, and it starts within the hour of two.
In and around 2. Make sure you're there. If you're there on Monday, check it out. Whenever you lunch, make sure you check out when Sam's talk is, because it's going to be great. Are you looking forward to doing the talk? Are you a big public speaker?
Yeah. I always enjoy doing it, and I try to bring some creativity to it. But the reason I like to do it is because I'm just very passionate about that, and especially with SEO. Uh, I think if I would be an SEO marketer, just purely doing SEO. I find it fascinating trying to both on page and off page SEO, and helping companies and products and services rank better on Google. I just love it, um, and I'm just really excited to help pharmacies understand in more lay terms, why, what it is, firstly, why it's important, and how they can get started. Because, like I said, I just think it's something that can transform your business now. Like, we've discussed traditionally, the pharmacy has been, just dispensing prescriptions, and it didn't really matter. Uh, your Google presence really didn't matter so much. But now because the pharmacy can offer such an array of services, and there's so many more keywords to target, it's just become ever more important. And hopefully, one big thing I love to do is educate. And part of Pharmacy Mentor is a big part of Pharmacy Mentor is education. That's how it started off. It's helping pharmacies understand, what, why, and how, and then delivering a service for them. So yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Well,
Excited for it.
it's 50% of the name, isn't it? Mentor. So first off, is it pharmacy? The next part is all about the education and the guidance. Yeah, I have to agree as well. If I was to pick one area that it's not even that I would want to do, but one area of marketing that I think is the most effective. Like if I could only do one bit of marketing, one aspect of marketing for someone, it would be SEO, because I think that's the biggest impact that they could do. And I agree. I think that it's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm not even particularly big on technical SEO, like off-page SEO. I don't really understand it. I understand it's important though. If I had my pharmacy, that I would I don't need to know how it works technically, but that's the thing. You need to get that it works. You need to understand the opportunity that's in front of you, and that's what's so exciting. Is because, as we've discussed time and time again, pharmacists traditionally and pharmacy owners haven't had to know about these things because they've been surviving just fine without them. But now it's getting more and more important, and suddenly everyone's realizing there's an opportunity at the same time, and there's only so much space on Google, right? And so you've got to be the first ones in, and that's the exciting time. That's why it's the rush now, I think, to get in and do it and do it well. So I'm really, really looking forward to exploring that theme at the pharmacy show. thanks for joining me on the first PMfm,
Yeah,
Sam.
yeah.
It's been a pleasure. And if you are interested in more about
Nice one.
SEO, you
Yeah,
can check it out. Check us out. Come and speak to us at stand G72, which I don't know if I was going to throw out some sort of weird, try and do a G, but I would fail miserably as you saw there. So yeah, come and check us out. Stand G72.
I have no idea, mate. No
At
idea.
the Pharmacy Show on the 17th and the 18th of September. And check out Sam's talk on the 18th of September, which is the Monday at around 2. He will be on time, but you know, just check out when it is.
Towards 3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I need to double check myself.
2 for 3. It'll be around there in the area. Well, thanks everyone for joining us, and thank you very much, Sam. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, mate. Take care. Bye-bye.